Good morning. To whom it may concern, I have specialized in the treatment of alcoholism for many years. In late 1934, I attended a patient who, though he had been a competent businessman of good earning capacity, was an alcoholic of a type I had come to regard as hopeless. In the course of his third treatment, he acquired certain ideas concerning a possible means of recovery. As part of his rehabilitation, he commenced to present his conceptions to other alcoholics, impressing upon them that they must do likewise with still others. This has become the basis of a rapidly growing fellowship of these men and their families. This man and over 100 others appear to have recovered. I personally know scores of cases who were of the type with whom other methods had failed completely. These facts appear to be of extreme medical importance because of the extraordinary possibilities of rapid growth inherent in this group. They may mark a new epoch in the annals of alcoholism. These men may well have a remedy for thousands of such situations. You may rely absolutely on anything they say about themselves. Very truly yours, William D. Silkworth, MD. It's from the doctor's opinion in the book. It was written in 1939. We are in 2021, and this is still working. AA started in 1935 in Akron, Ohio, and the big book has changed very little over that course of time. And the reason why is if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So um, reading that this morning to kind of touch on some of the things that I see going on around me with recovery and other things, it's just like the Malibu Clinic guy that I used to be a crack addict, but now I'm not. Or Demi Lovato and her I'm California sober bullshit. Um, you know, AA works because it works. You know, Dr. Bob, Bill Wilson were far, far ahead of their time when it came to what they developed into this program. So, like online, I've seen some things. I read some comments yesterday. There was a guy wrote something in one of the groups I belong to that said he's never had a sponsor and doesn't need a sponsor. Um, doesn't believe that it's necessary to follow the program. Then why are you here? Why are you in AA groups? Why are you going to AA meetings if it doesn't work? If you don't need it, then why the fuck are you here? That's that easier, softer way people look for. I'm not saying people don't recover without the help of AA or NA or another 12-step group. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is AA works. It's worked for millions, works all around the world. Don't, you know, don't come in here and rain on my parade. Don't come in here and say, this is all bullshit. This doesn't work. When you're talking to somebody who's followed this program, who's, not had the need to pick up a drink or a drug in over 11 years, don't tell other people, hey, this doesn't work. If you've found recovery and it works for you and you've been able to maintain not only continuous sobriety or being clean, um, but you've also been able to maintain a new level of how your life is. My life is exponentially better because I'm in recovery and because I'm part of a 12-step program and because I work with other alcoholics and addicts. So if I meet somebody and they've recovered, and I know some people that, swear that they are alcoholics, the type that I am, that haven't touched anything in years and they're recovered. But I will say this, those people that I know that have done that have pretty shitty attitudes or pretty shitty outlooks on life. This thing works not just on getting rid of the alcohol, not just on getting rid of the drugs. This works on improving your life, making you a better person, making you better equipped to handle life on life's terms. That's what this is. Some people call AA or NA spiritual kindergarten. That's what it is. My spirituality was nothing when I came in. I didn't believe in God per se. I didn't believe in a higher power. I just didn't have that shit. So like I said, doctor's opinion written in 1939. AA started 1935, August of 2021, and it's still going strong. The old slogans, sometimes they're tiresome. The old cliches, don't drink, go to meetings, keep coming back one day at a time. It works if you work it. That's one that is, true. If you work this program, it will change your life. Like I said, I read that this morning just because, like I said, there's things that I've been seeing and hearing, and you know, if you find a way, God bless you. As long as you have the quality of life that you seek, you can't ask for anything more. All I'm saying is, don't piss on somebody else's life and say, hey, what you're doing doesn't work. I had somebody who was a very, very close friend of mine tell me, that he doesn't need the big book because he's got the real big book, which is the Bible. Yet he can't find a way to stay sober. To the point where I cut all ties with this guy, and he was my best friend from when we were kids. I mean, I would have died for him, but you don't need AA. That's what he told me. It doesn't work. I don't need your cult. I don't need it. So anyway, hopefully y'all have a great morning. Talk to you soon. Bye.